Talk about an advertising update from YouTube, new technology from Apple, and a movie that's surpassing expectations. Let's start with this one first. YouTube is changing things up just a bit. They're stopping the unskippable 30-second ads. Google made the announcement this weekend and said that 2018 will be a lot different. Instead, they will push its other advertisement formats. This includes the 6 or 20-second ads. Google says they want to service users and advertisers well. YouTube says that more than half of its video views are from mobile phones. So basically, you don't have to look through that 30-second ad anymore. You can just go through a 6 or a 20-second one. I like it. I'm on board because sometimes I use, sometimes if a song pops in my head, I like to go to YouTube, get it right away. So if I can skip that part and get it in 6 seconds as opposed to 30, I'm on board.
I agree.
Yeah,
I have nothing to add. I totally agree.
Well, you've got to think about the people who have low data plans because,
right.
They said over half of their viewers are from mobile phones. So if you don't have a high data plan, that 30 seconds can eat up quite a lot of data. Just ask my sister, who was responsible for 80% of everything, watching a lot of YouTube videos. So, that's a great thing, cutting that advertisement in half nearly. Or the 6-second one, which is so much better, and will lead me to watch more YouTube videos on my phone. Because honestly, I do get annoyed with those 30-second advertisements.
Yeah. And they make you watch the entire thing, too. So,
yeah.
Come on, dude.
When they first started, you used to be able to skip it all the time. And then all of a sudden, one day I was watching a YouTube video, and instead of saying skip ad, it said video will play after ad. I'm like, what is this? YouTube. All right, I'm on board. Up next, Apple might be grabbing some new face recognition software. They're showing interest in a startup company called RealFace. It makes facial recognition software to authenticate users by simply showing your face. Apple already uses facial recognition for pictures, but they now want to use it for authentication. This would be replacing the password or fingerprint option. RealFace says the deal would be worth a couple $1 million. Apple has not made a comment as of yet, but their website is now offline, launched in 2014. What if you're a twin?
What if you're a twin?
How good is this software? I assume it would have to be pretty good, but you never know. Some people who aren't even related have very similar facial structures. So, if it's just capturing, the way your face is structured, you could run into some problems. Maybe.
Or what if you held up a picture of your face?
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody took your phone and they held a picture up of your face. Does that...
But I wonder if you have to blink in front of it.
Like,
can it tell?
Yeah, is there motion? I kind of like it, though, because I hate typing in or holding on my finger, and sometimes it doesn't work. And I'm like, this is my finger. What's happening?
That's so funny, though. Like, now, but how long does that take you to do that?
What?
Less than 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, but, if I could just be like, oh, hey, I would like that.
You can do it in 8 seconds, cut seconds off that time.
I never claim to be patient.
I am not a doctor. I don't have patience. I will say that 1,000 times. I'm so sorry.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm sorry, guys. It's okay. I like the idea that you can just show it your face. I don't like the fingerprint because sometimes it doesn't recognize my finger.
That's fair.
It's never happened to you before?
I don't even have that option. I just have the passcode, but I don't use that because I have nothing to hide.
Right.
I don't
have a passcode on your phone?
No.
I don't either.
No. We're open books.
This is like what you
Someone grabs our phone.
You guys need this then because it's not safe. It's terrible.
That's fair. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, well, whatever. And we talked about this last week, you guys, but now it's going above and beyond expectations. The Lego Batman movie. It's expected to hit the 100 million mark today on President's Day, but everyone is talking about how it beat the competition. The Great Wall didn't perform so great. It had a budget of $150 million and Matt Damon, of course, but only pulled in $18.1 million in North America this weekend. So that made third place, falling behind the Lego Batman movie, as you see here, and 50 Shades Darker. But Lego Batman led again for the second week this weekend with $34.2 million.
And there's another one coming out already in October.
Yep, the Ninja movie, right?
Yeah. It's never ending.
I'm surprised it's doing so well. I guess, we talked about how these are trending right now, but I'm just surprised because Matt Damon's a pretty big name.
This makes me happy. I like that they're still ruling the box. I have not. but
Are you
makes
gonna
me
go
happy.
see it?
No, makes me happy because it's Batman and Legos, and I
Yeah.
just feel like it's just good to see that, you know, like wholesome kind of movies
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
have a place in the box office for families, and I like to see that it's beating out some other types of movies.
So
that-
50 Shades Darker. Yeah, that's good to see, actually.
All right, guys. So today, our Instant Connection poll. We want to know what's the most recent movie you've seen and liked. It's easy to participate. Just go to Facebook, right-click on the link, and post your comments. And of course, we're going to check back in later in the newscast and see what you guys have to say.
All right. Now you know what time it is, right? Viral video of the day.
That's right. I know you guys, like the joke I just said, you want to throw tomatoes at me all the time, probably. But actually in Chile, they were doing that for fun this weekend. It's the Chile Tomato War. So hundreds of people participate in it each year, and this year was the 7th annual Tomato War. 100 tons of tomatoes were placed inside a rodeo ring, and everyone seemed pretty happy to throw them at each other. Firefighters doused the crowd with water and even got some of those tomatoes thrown at them. They say the crowd was particularly good because weather has actually damaged tourism recently there, and it was started back in 2013.
Do we know why they're throwing tomatoes at each other?
It's just a fun, they just started this, a local resident started this in 2013,
Okay.
just as like a fun event. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to do it. Doesn't
Can
that look
you-
kind of
Think
fun?
about all the
does.
baths that had to be taken that night.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you know, if any of them got sprayed by a skunk, that's solved.
Do tomatoes hurt?
I was
Those
about to
kids
say,
are
that
launching
hurt.
those
Look at
pretty hard.
that hurt.
I mean, usually when I tell jokes, they're not too bad as long as they're not too ripe. You know, it's pretty.
Alex, stop.
I'm
Stop.
sorry. It's just I would do this. Would you?
I would, totally.
Sure.
But can you imagine just like getting hit behind the neck without seeing the tomato coming and how much that would hurt?
A lot of bruises, I'm sure.
But I would,
On the
yeah.
tomato?
Probably-
Are they hiding?
Maybe.
That
No,
looks-
they love it. I love this video because it just shows how much fun they were having.
Yeah,
Let's do
well
that
done.
here. Central
we have-
Illinois, you in?
Should we have a tomato fight?
Let's throw tomatoes at each other.
I'm in. That would be awesome.
All right. So it's going to be pretty nice here today in Central Illinois.
And Adam is getting a little help to tell us all about it. Coming up in our Kidcaster, there she is, right there. We'll be right back with more of the morning show after this.